Hey guys, it's Sarah with AmericanMuscle.com, and today we have a review and install of the AFE SCORCHER GT Power Module fitting your 11 and newer 3.6 liter Challengers. This is perfect for the Challenger owner who wants some additional throttle response out of their car and wants a module with a simple install that does not alter the ECU. This power module helps improve throttle response and features a one-button operation, meaning you can turn it on and off with the push of a button for more throttle response when you want it and a stock feel when you don't. This module features high-quality aluminum construction with a black powder coat finish and factory-style connectors. It's designed to be durable because it mounts in the engine bay, and it also features a blue LED indicator to show you that the module is on and functioning properly. This module works by altering the MAP and IAT sensor signals so the vehicle feels more responsive. Some have reported power gains with an intake, but it's important to remember this is not a tuner, this does not alter your ECU, so you may feel a little bit more power, but most of you will feel that throttle response, meaning this is perfect for those of you who don't want to alter your ECU. So as far as price goes, this module comes in at around $350, which is on par with other options that get you more vehicle response like a throttle booster. And for your money, you get a simple and easy install from a company with a reputation for quality. I'm giving this install a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. It features a direct plug-and-play installation with no drilling or cutting required and can be done within 30 minutes. So with that said, let's jump into our install. Alright, so before we can install this module, you want to make sure your car is in what they call sleep mode, meaning you pop the hood, lock the car, and wait 20 minutes. If you can't wait 20 minutes, you can disconnect and reconnect your battery. Once you've done that, we can start to plug in the module. We're starting with the MAP sensor, which is right up here. Disconnect your factory MAP sensor by pressing down on the tab and just pulling. Now we're going to install the MAP sensor on the module. It should be labeled MAP. So make sure that you're installing the connector we just uninstalled to the female side on the module. And then the side that's labeled MAP goes directly into the MAP sensor. Make sure it clicks. Next, we're moving on to the IAT sensor. Same thing here, press down on the connector and disconnect it. Install the factory connector to the male fitting. Can be kind of confusing, but this is only going to connect nicely one way, so don't force it, flip it around if you're not sure. And then the IAT side goes into the factory sensor port on your intake. Alright, so now we're going to mount this module. Basically, this can go anywhere there's a flat surface in your engine bay. There's not a ton of room with this wiring harness, but you do just want to keep it away from heat if possible. We're going to use the Velcro. They've also included double-sided tape, but I like the Velcro because that means you can remove it if you'd like. So go ahead and stick the Velcro on the back side of your module and make sure both surfaces are as clean as you can get them with a non-oil based cleaner. Then we're going to stick the other side of the Velcro right to the surface here so the module mounts right like that. What I'm going to do is just stick the Velcro to the module itself and then use it to stick itself down. And in this position, we can get to the button easily, which is also pretty nice. All right, so the final step is to just tuck these wires away and secure them as best you can so they're not flying around in the engine bay. They have included zip ties that makes it easy for you to do so. Just going to go around this existing wiring harness on the firewall here. Just make sure none of these wires are pulling too tightly when you do this. Alright, so that's going to do it for the review and install of this power module. And remember, for all things Challenger, keep it at AmericanMuscle.com.